What if one mistake could quietly erase 300,000 from your retirement savings and you wouldn't even notice it happening? It's not a stock market crash. It's not inflation spikes. It's not bad investing. It's something far more predictable and far more ignored. Healthcare. And for millions of retirees, this becomes the expense that slowly but consistently breaks their plan. According to multiple estimates, the average retired couple may need 300,000 or more just to cover healthcare in retirement. And that number doesn't include everything. You have premiums, Medicare premiums, you have co-pays, you have deductibles, vision, dental, and other out-of-pocket expenses. Individually, none of these seem catastrophic, but over 20 to 30 years, they quietly add up to one of the largest expenses in retirement. And why this catches people off guard. Most people assume once I hit 65, Medicare handles my health care. That assumption is the mistake because Medicare was never designed to cover everything. See, Medicare does not equal full coverage. It helps, yes, but there are gaps. And those gaps are where your money goes. Let's look at this section here, the silent drain. See, healthcare and retirement doesn't usually hit you all at once. It leaks out slowly, just like this faucet. A premium here, a prescription there, a specialist visit, a procedure. Year after year. And because it's gradual, most retirees don't realize how much they're spending until it's too late. Let me show you the real impact it has. Let's assume you have 800,000 US dollars. You just spent 300,000 US dollars on healthcare. That equals a balance of 500,000 US dollars. Now that money remaining has to cover housing, food, travel, just daily life. That's not a small adjustment. That's a completely different retirement lifestyle. Now let's go over to the biggest risk most people ignore. long-term care. Now, this is the wild card. If there's one cause that can completely derail a plan, it's this: long-term care. This includes things like assisted living, nursing homes, in-home care, and it's expensive. It comes at a cost of $80,000 plus per year. Even a few years of care can wipe out a large portion of savings. And here's the problem: most people don't plan for it at all. Let's look here what smart planning actually looks like. Okay, this isn't about fear, it's about being realistic, and it's about being prepared. Okay, so let's see here. So one of the few steps that you can take that makes a major difference is plan. Plan for long-term care and health care to be a major expense, not a minor one. Learn. Learn how Medicare works, what it covers, what it does for you when you actually retire. Healthcare spending accounts. Use tools like that. If you're eligible, long-term care. You need to know the costs that are associated with it and plan accordingly. So let's transition to the next video. We're going to be covering Medicare. It's one of the biggest misunderstandings in retirement planning: what Medicare actually covers and what it doesn't. Because there are specific services, essential ones, that Medicare simply will not pay for. And many retirees only discover this after the bills arrive. So in the next video, we'll break that down clearly, what Medicare won't cover. If you want to avoid the biggest financial surprises in retirement, subscribe to WisePath. If you like this information, please share, like, and thank you very much.